Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, from the gym at Central Catholic High School, it is 6A Mount Hood Conference Volleyball featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the Gresham Gophers. You're talking about two of the most storied programs in Oregon volleyball history, all the state championships between the Central Catholic Rams and the Gresham Gophers. Of course, the Gophers head coach is Lori Cook. You might remember her as Lori Anderson. 31 years at Gresham. She's been the head coach for 29 years. Her daughter, Kaylee Anderson, is the assistant coach. Her husband is also kind of on the staff, kind of helps out, and we had a chance to talk with him quite a bit. But this is a big matchup tonight. These two teams come into this game. The Gophers are 4-0 in Mount Hood Conference play. They are 5-3 overall. They've won 14 sets and lost 11. The Gresham Gophers in the Mount Hood Conference, they are 2-2. They are 5-4 overall, won 18 sets and dropped 10. Current state rankings have the Gophers at number 22, and Central Catholic at number 10. Central Catholic has already played some really big name schools. They've played Jesuit. They've played Nelson. They've lost to both those teams. They lost to Grant. So this is a big game for each one of these teams in Mount Hood Conference action. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me tonight, my broadcast partner, Jack McArthur. And Jack, welcome to Central Catholic Volleyball.
I appreciate it. Yeah, my first time broadcasting volleyball. Really looking forward to this one. As you mentioned, Central Catholic, a super experienced and talented history, within this team. And Gresham, on the other hand, Lori Cook, as you mentioned, 29th year as varsity head coach. She has 5 state titles, 3 as a coach, 2 as a player. This is going to be a great matchup. A top 25 matchup, as you mentioned. Gresham, 23 coming into this game. Rams are 10th in Oregon. So
there was a stretch of about 25 years. Gresham, Barlow, and Central Catholic controlled the state championships. Of course, a lot of those for the Rams were in head coach Rick Lorenz. 2 players are not going to play tonight for the Rams. Number 12, Reese Kincaid, and number 20, Haley Reed. One's out with an injury, I believe.
Yeah, Reese Kincaid is hurt with an injury, and Haley Reed, who plays on the right side, is sick.
All right, we're just about ready for the national anthem and the introduction of the players, and we'll get this one underway. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Oregon Sports Beat. We have a couple of games to cover during the course of the season. We'll be back, I think it's October 19th, and it will be the matchup. The number 2 ranked team in the state, Nelson, they're undefeated, and we'll carry that with the Rams. And I want to let you know we're going to have a post-game guest tonight. Coach will be with us, and I think she's already indicated she wants to bring Malia Parker up with her. So we'll talk to them at the conclusion of the game.
And additionally, on this Gresham side, they have a player that's out. It's T. Foster Friesen, who's on a softball visit. So Gresham, they got some talented athletes for sure.
Good evening to all, and welcome to the Missy Mack Memorial Gym for Central Catholic's varsity matchup against the Gophers of Gresham High School. Now let's meet the teams. Here are the Gophers. Number 1, Tenzin Choden.
All right, we're introducing the players.
Number 5, Ellie Dennison.
These are the Gophers.
Number 6, Bailey Williamson.
Bailey Williamson, number 6. She's a freshman. Dennison, too, is a freshman.
Number 7, Cheyenne Wirtz.
Cheyenne Wirtz. She's a senior.
Number 8, Soma Bratcher.
Soma Bratcher.
Number 9,
Sophomore.
Mariah Cook.
Mariah Cook, she's a setter.
Number 10, Sophia Cardelli.
Number 10, Sophia Cardelli, middle blocker.
Number 17, Hayden Wooding.
Number 17, Hayden Wooding.
Number 12, Bryn Mantelis.
Number 13 is Bryn Mantelis.
Number 16, Jolene Swanson.
Number 16 is
Number
Jolene
18,
Swanson, and she's an outside hitter.
Number 19, Melinda Harrion.
Number 19, Melinda Harrion.
Number 22, Hannah Klepper.
And number 22, Hannah Klepper.
And now for your Central Catholic
All right, here we go. The Rams.
Number 1, Junior Grady
the junior number 1, Grady Heinley.
Number 2, junior Ava McCann.
Number 2, the junior Ava McCann. And thanks to Ava, she helped us with pronunciation before the game started.
We appreciate your help.
Number 3, Noah Kapawiki Delaney. She's a sophomore.
Number 4, junior Faye Gordon.
Number 4, the junior Faye Gordon.
Number 5, junior Oni Nwusu.
Number 5, the junior Oni Nwusu.
Number 6, senior Malia Parker.
Number 6, senior, and I think will be our post-game guest,
Number
Malia
7,
Parker.
freshman Noe Moody.
Rams have a couple of freshmen too. One of them is number 7,
Number
Noe
8,
Moody.
freshman Stella Fox.
Number 8, the freshman Stella Fox.
Number 9, sophomore Millie Massey Lathan.
Number 9, the sophomore Millie Massey Lathan.
Number 10, junior Sydney Ginter.
Number 10, the junior Cindy
Number
Ginter.
11, sophomore Kaki Davidson.
Number 11, the sophomore Kaki Davidson.
Number 12, junior Reese Kincaid.
Reese Kincaid announced, but she's not going to play.
Number 13, junior Aaliyah Coleman.
Number 13, the junior Aaliyah Coleman.
Number 14, junior Scarlett Fox.
Number 14, the junior Scarlett
Number
Fox.
18,
Number 18
junior
is Malik
Malia
Kapawiki Delaney, the older sister, I believe, of Noah.
20, senior
And number 20 introduced Haley Reed. She won't play tonight either.
Both teams have a lot of experience, but as you mentioned, Dave, they each have 2 freshmen.
And assisted by Emma Adams.
The head coach, Kalia Nihale.
Tonight, we gather together in support of equity, social justice, freedom of religion and speech. At Central Catholic, we embrace unity, peace, respect, safety, and dignity for all. At this time, we invite you to stand, remove your hats, and
All right,
join
our
us
national
in
anthem.
honoring America with the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
That's the coach.
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, an outstanding rendition of the national anthem. And think of this, that's the head coach.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a phenomenal rendition of the national anthem. I wish I could sing that well.
All right, this is the best of 5 sets. First 4 sets will be to 25. If we get to a 5th set, it's to 15.
That's right.
Great to be at the gym here at Central Catholic again. This has been a great rivalry for a long time, kind of been dominated by Central Catholic over maybe the last 10 years or so.
And Central Catholic, they're coming off of a 3-1 loss against Nelson, so they're really looking to bounce back, Dave. They must be motivated.
Well, they got a set against Nelson, and Nelson's the number 2 ranked team in the state.
That's saying something.
Quickly, I'll give you the top 10 teams in the state right now. 1 is Jesuit, 2 is Nelson, 3 is North Medford, 4 is Barlow, 5 is Oregon City, 6 is Lake Oswego, 7 is West Lynn, 8 is South Medford, 9 is Sprague, and 10, it's your Central Catholic Rams.
Right, and the Gresham Gophers, on the other hand, they're currently riding a 4-game win streak. They're fresh off of a 3-0 shutout against Reynolds last Tuesday.
Interesting about the Gophers, won their first game, dropped their next 4, and now have won 4 straight to get to 5-4.
Yeah, they're just 1 game above 500 currently. Rams, on the other hand, a couple games above 500 with that 5-3 record.
But you got to remember, sometimes it's who you play, and the Rams have played Jesuit number 1. They've played Nelson number 2. They've played Grant and lost. Let's see their other loss. No, that's it. That's a 5-3. They've lost to 3 heavyweights.
Yeah, I mean, strength of schedule really does matter. So Central Catholic ranked 10th in Oregon right now with that 5-3 record because they've played some extremely talented opponents.
We're talking to the Gresham coaching staff, and they said probably the class of the Mount Hood Conference is Nelson, it's Barlow, it's Gresham, and it's, I think he said Clackamas.
Right.
All right, let's get this underway. Dave Hall, Jack McArthur. Great to be back at Central Catholic.
Got multiple courts. It's a nice facility for sure.
All right. Referee's talking to the scorers table. Signals we're ready to go. You can see in the chair on the other side holding the net. That's
right.
That's how you can tell if there's any touches, anybody over the net. Gophers will open with the serve. Number 1 back there to serve.
It's Choden.
There's the jump serve. Outside hitter. The block. And Gophers managed to get that over. It goes out. It'll be a point to the Rams. We open up 1-0.
Yeah, Rams catch a break there. Good idea by Gresham, but it just went out of bounds.
Rams will serve. It's Nuosu, the junior. The jump serve. Boy, I like how that ball dips when she serves. The hit. Nuosu comes up. Nice dig back on the back line. Nuosu's going to set it up on the outside hitter. There's the ball. Gophers with the dink over the net. Nuosu up at the net, sets another one. Here's the outside hitter. So far, Gophers doing a good job of getting that ball. Rams will set it up. This will be from deep. And that hit the support beam, came back down in the net. Point for the Rams, 2-0.
Rams starting off pretty strong right now with this 2-0 lead, and as you mentioned, hit the ceiling on that one.
Nuosu, this will be her 3rd serve. Hits it high up in the air. Set up at the net. The outside hitter for the Gophers. Blocked. Middle blockers that time, and that's head out of bounds. Rams point, 3-0.
Yeah, it was a great return there from the libero Choden, but the Gresham, they were unable to keep that one in bounds, Dave.
Tenzin Choden, she was the server on the first serve. Oh, and that one dinked just over the front line. Nuosu couldn't get to it. Point Gophers, 3-1. First set.
Nice little floater there from Gresham to really catch the Rams off guard. They get their first point on the board.
All right, service coming up for the Gophers. I believe that's number 9, Mariah Cook. Oh, Nuosu set it up and just went over the head of the middle blocker, number 6, Malia Parker. Kind of got out of rhythm there for a second. 3-2. Cook serving. Parker that time dinked it over, got a hand on it, but it went out. Point for the Rams, 4-2.
Yeah, strong hit there from Parker. Really hard to block that one for sure.
Parker up front, Grady Heinley up front. Also up there, number 11, Kaki Davidson. The jump serve. Serves are deep for the Rams. At the net. Dug out that time by the libero. And back over, a block back over for the point.
So outstanding block there from Bryn Mantalas. Used her athletic ability to really get all the way up there.
4-3 Rams. Ginter doing a good job in the middle that time for the Rams, but couldn't get to that one. That one into the net. Point Rams on the serve. On the serve that time for the Gophers, it was number 8, Soma Bratcher.
Yeah, service error there from Bratcher. Rams catch another break. They lead 5-3.
On the serve for the Rams, number 10, Ginter. Outside hitter, Nusu. Setter gets it up that time, Ginter. Here it comes, the dink over. Played back, Ginter with another set. Nusu's going to set it up for the outside hitter. Nusu doing a good job of playing that ball from the back line up forward. And that one, point Rams, just in on the line, 6-3 Rams. Ginter back to serve.
It's a good kill there, just barely able to keep that one in, Dave.
Coach Scalia talking to the front line. Ginter the left-handed serve. An ace. Ginter with the ace.
Nice little celebration there, too.
She started at 4-3, so she's run off 3 straight points, 7-3.
Rams on a run right now.
Look how much of a run she gets at the line and up in the air then.
Huge run.
Set up. Nusu will set it up for the outside hitter on the right. Oh, a hard hit on the outside. And that hit was by Kaki Davidson. Big smile on her face.
Yeah, sophomore Davidson with a missile there. It's really difficult to dig that one, Dave.
8-3. Rams on a 5-point run. Well, that's a hard serve that Ginter has. Oh, a great save by Nusu. She dug that one out. The dink. Ginter got it. Nusu sets it up for the outside hitter. That's Davidson over there that's on the outside. A block by Gresham, that's going to go out.
Rams extend their lead currently. They're on a tear right now, Dave.
9-3. 5-point run for the Rams. Ginter again. Ginter is making it hard for those returns to get those set up. Nice dive and a dig that time by Choden. And a nice hit by Grady Heinley that time. Low, couldn't get dug out. Another point for the Rams, 10-3.
Yeah, Heinley caught Gresham off guard there with that floater, or dink as you call it. Caught him off guard.
Oh, into the net. The streak ends at 6. Point to the Gophers, 10-4 our score.
First service error of the day for Central Catholic, but they still have a 6-point lead, 10-4.
All right, serving for the Gophers, number 13, Bryn Mentalis. Good job of Heinley to get that over when it was way back. And a good dink that time, number 7 for the Gophers, Cheyenne Wirtz. Saw a hole in the middle, just kind of tapped it over the net.
Wirtz helping Gresham gain some momentum back. Now they're down by 5. They're going to have to keep this going.
10-5. Into the net on the jump, point for the Rams.
Just like that, the Rams have an answer.
10-5. Back to serve for the Rams will be number 4, Faye Gordon. Gordon, the jump, the serve. Nice save by Ginter. The setup, here's the outside hit, blocked. Gonna have to get that over. Ginter does. And I think that's 4 hits.
That's right, 4 hits. Rams unable to contain that play there. But they still have a 5-point lead, Dave.
11-6 our score, Rams lead.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 6.
Serving for the Gophers, number 6, Bailey Williamson. Rams covering the setup, the hit from outside, block back. Rams keep it in play. The outside hitter, and point Rams. I believe somebody touched the net.
Yeah, looked like it.
So 12-6 Rams.
Number 1, Grady Hunley.
Rams trying to keep this rally going, Dave. Right now they have double Gresham score.
Grady Heinley on the serve. Hard hit that time on the outside, then dink up front, tip. Point for the Rams. Tipped back over the net. I believe it was number 18, Malia Kapawiki Delaney.
Yeah, that's right. It was Kapawiki Delaney. Good work from her there. Good awareness.
Grady Heinley on the serve. Oh, Heinley tried to save that, tried to dig it out, didn't get it. Point for the Gophers. You can watch when the servers get all that top spin on the ball and it goes up and then all of a sudden it just goes straight down. Gophers having a little bit of trouble dealing with that.
Yeah, that was an outstanding effort from Heinley there. Unable to get it though.
There's the serve. Set up the dink. Covered by the Gophers. Outside hitter. And that's going to go out. Hard hit. Ava McCann got a hand on it, but it went out of bounds. 13-8. Rams lead.
That was Jolene Swanson with the kill there for the Gophers. It was a laser.
She's an outside hitter. Serving, number 16, Jolene Swanson, into the net. So we've had 3 or 4 balls into the net on the serve. 14-8, Rams lead. First set. 7 ready to check in for the Rams. That's Noe Moody. And she is a freshman.
Yeah, she's one of 2 freshmen on the Central Catholic squad. The other one's Stella Fox.
So Noe Moody on the serve. Nice deep serve. Rams were waiting for that dink. Covered it. Up at the top. Here's the hit by Numusu. Still at the net. Moody that time with a great serve. There's the dink. Gophers covered it. Another dink. Oh, and right in the right spot. Great move that time for the Gophers by number 8, Soma Bratcher.
Bratcher with a strategical dink there right into the spot where there were no Rams.
Tenzin Shoden on the serve. 14-9, Rams lead. Out of bounds. 15-9 Rams.
Now serving for the Rams, number 5,
Oni Nuusu back in. Or I'm sorry, she just came. No.
I believe it was
She's serving.
Davidson that came in.
Right. Nice play by Moody. Nuusu sets it up. Covered by the Gophers. Hit from in the back. Oh, low ball. Finally tried to dig it out. Couldn't get it up in the air. 15-10 Rams lead. First set action here at Central Catholic High School. Thanks for joining us here at Oregon Sports Beat. I'm Dave Hall along with Jack McArthur. Nuusu, the setup at the net, the hit, and good, right in. What a great placement on that by Noah Kapawiki Delaney.
Yeah, Kapawiki Delaney with a great kill there, one of the best placements I've seen all day. Rams extend their lead to 6.
You get focused, you find a spot, you hit it to it, you got to win. She goes right back to the serve.
Good save.
Nuusu, the outside hit. Save, dug out by the Gophers. Nuusu sets it up again for the outside hitter. There's the hard hit. We got a whistle. Point. Gophers. 16-11.
Starting off, the Rams were pretty dominant, and now it's just a 5-point game, so it's a lot closer now, Dave.
Selma Bratcher, the outside hitter, the sophomore, on the serve, serving from the middle.
Interesting.
And no jump. Oh, that was a nice try by Nuusu. And the Gophers lately have been looking for that middle, looking for that little dink right in the middle. The outside hitters and the middle blockers are up. Got another point, 16-12. Moody on the set, over the net. Oh, a hard hit by the Gophers, number 16, Jolene Swanson, the outside hitter, the junior. And it's down to 3, 16-13.
Yeah, huge kill there from Swanson. Now it's just a 3-point game, as he mentioned. Gresham has been on a little bit of a run recently, Dave.
On a big run. Ginter back in at the libero.
Looks like the ball hit the net there, they play on.
Oh, short. Tried to set up Heinley on the left side. Ball was short, 16-14, down to 2.
Yeah, the Gophers haven't led in this set at all, but now they find themselves just down 2.
Bratcher on the serve. Ginter sets it up. Nuusu, outside hitter, dinks. Oh, dug out. That hard hit is in. Wow, Heinley on the big hit that time, 17-14 Rams.
And Usu lobbed it up there for Heinley, and she came in with the hammer.
Nothing more impressive than a great set, and then that outside hitter comes up and just bangs it.
Rams 3-point lead.
Number 10, Sydney Ginter.
Savannah Stein into the game for the Rams. Ginter on the serve, 17-14 Rams. First set. Boy, nice dig that time. Ginter saved out, dug it out. Again, trying for the middle, the Gophers, but the Rams were there this time. Ginter. Oh, directed by Heinley. Boy, she's had a couple of shots where she just placed the ball exactly where she wanted it. 18-14 Rams.
Yeah, Heinley's been on a tear, and she's really helped the Rams extend their lead. Now they find themselves up 4.
And we got a timeout, a 1-minute timeout. Our score here in the first set at Central Catholic High School. It is Rams 18, Gresham Gophers 14. Jack, it's been some interesting play. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Rams have tried to save that middle portion. That's where the Gophers have been going here over the last couple of points, and generally they've been pretty successful.
Yeah, I mean, the Rams, you see them with those kills, they place it, near the back more. But one thing I've noticed is that it's been a pretty clean game overall. The Rams have 1 service error compared to Gresham's 2. So if Gresham's able to limit those service errors and errors in general, then they should be able to climb themselves back into the set. But they're just down 4, and there's been a lot of rallies, and it's just a 4-point game right now.
Well, the Rams had that big rally in the beginning with Ginter
right.
serving. They had a 6-point run, and I think that took it to 10-4, but now it's 18-14.
Still anybody's game.
(18-14), Rams lead. Ginter on the serve. She gets a good run at the serve. Left-handed serve, just dives down, and confusion there on the part of the Gophers. A couple of players, the ball dropped right in the middle of them. They looked at each other. 19-14.
Yeah, another miscommunication there from Gresham.
You know, you got it. No, you got it.
No, that's me. No, that's you.
You're right. Ginter. Outside hitter. Newusu saves it.
What a dig.
Ginter sets it up. The hit. Another one of the balls went all the way up in the rafters. The dink. Heinle saves that one. Newusu sets it up. Heinle in the hit. There it is. Boy, she's got laser eyesight.
Heinle, once again, she's been on fire as of late.
20-14 Rams. And she has picked her spot and just drove the ball right to where it was. That time it was on the back line.
She has 3+ kills in this set alone.
Ginter again. Remember, she had a 6-point run in the early part of this set.
Right.
Rams hit the ball into the net. 20-15. On the serve for the Gophers. It's number 13, Bryn Mantalis.
No jump.
Set up, hard hit. Gophers. That goes out, point Rams.
Yeah, Gresham, they were really just focused on trying to get the ball over to the other side, unable to control that one, and it was too strong.
One other thing, the Gophers, Rams, when they set the ball up, they set it up near the net so the hitter gets a good shot right up close. Gophers are having a little more trouble when they set it up. The place is a little deeper, and it's a little bigger shot for them.
Yeah.
Up into the net. 21-16, Rams lead.
Second service error of the day from Central Catholic. Yeah, I agree with what you were saying, Dave. I think that Gresham, they just need to communicate better. And if they're able to do that, they could climb themselves back into this set, but they find themselves down 5.
Bailey Williamson, the freshman for the Gophers, on the serve. Set up by Ginter. Outside Heinle again, hard hit. Gophers do get this one. Now go for the dink. They're going to set this up. Here comes Newusu. She tried to dink it over. Gophers. And I believe they called her into the net.
Yeah, Newusu can't believe it. So a point for Gresham as Newusu hit the net there, and Rams up by 4, Dave.
21-17. Williamson. She's a freshman, as I said. Set up this time. The dink over. Gophers cover that one. Now they're going to set up. Oh, just dinked it over the net. Rams were ready for that. Here's the hard hit and in. Great placement on that one by Malia Kapawiki-Delaney.
Kapawiki-Delaney with another huge kill for the Rams to extend their lead. I think Gresham's biggest problem right now, Dave, they're too clumped. They're all clumped forwards. If they could spread out more, I think they'd be more successful.
Spacing is everything. Want to cover the court. Up by 5, 22-17. Let's see if Heinle can serve this out. Into the net. That was 3 hits. Point for the Rams, 23-17.
Central Catholic just 2 points away from winning this set, and they call time.
Second timeout taken by the Gophers. So the lead is 6, 23-17. Heinle serving. She has played a pretty outstanding first set.
Yeah, she's had a phenomenal first set. She's really been the difference maker for these Rams as they find themselves up 6 in this first set, just 2 points away from winning this first set.
In sets so far this year, I might have mentioned this earlier, the Rams are 14 and 11 in sets won. Gresham is 18 and 10. And both these teams, the Gophers have played 9 games, the Rams have played 8. Gophers are 5-4, Rams are 5-3. Right, here we go. Heinley serving.
Now serving for the Rams, number 1, Brady Heinley.
Heinley on the serve. Deep serve at the net, and that is in, just in. Nice hit by the outside hitter, was number 14 for the Gophers.
That gives Gresham a little bit of motivation now. They're just down 5.
Serving for the Gophers, number 16.
Number 16, this is Jolene Swanson. She had some success last time serving. 23-18. Way up high and still set up, but way back. That's going to get over the net. Oh, a nice placement on that. Number 18, Malia Kapawiki-Delaney. She's been playing well here too. We're a point away, set point, 24-18.
Yeah, Kapawiki-Delaney there with a cross-body kill. Came in from that right side, elevated, and just went down with the hammer once again.
Now serving
Kept
for
it
the
in bounds
Rams,
too.
Number 7, Noe Moody.
And Noe Moody will serve the freshman for the match. Not for the match, for this set. Got ahead of myself there. Heinley set up. Here comes the hit. And Rams on the point. They win the first set, 25-18.
Rams with a pretty dominant showing in that opening set. It was really, in my opinion, Heinley and Malia Kapawiki-Delaney who were the two main difference makers.
All right, Rams had the lead at 10-4 at one point in time. They win this one by 7, 25-18. Mount Hood Conference play is tough. So, Jack, we've seen some pretty good serves, some pretty good outside hits, some great digs on the play.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of great digs. And both teams, Dave, have the same amount of service errors. So that's an interesting stat because I think that overall, even though Central Catholic won that first set, it was a pretty even set. They just won it by 7. And on top of that, the Gophers had a lot of big opportunities. They just weren't spaced out enough. And they didn't really communicate a ton in that first set either.
Let me give you the current standings in the Mount Hood Conference. This is in conference games, not overall games. Nelson, of course, on top, ranked number 2 in the state. They are 4-0. Central Catholic is second at 3-1. Clackamas at 3-1. Then 3 teams are at 2-2. Sandy, Gresham, and Barlow. And then in the last 2 spots, Reynolds is 0-4. David Douglas is 0-4.
Yeah, the Rams really came out on fire in that first set, Dave, and then they slowed down a little bit, and Gresham caught up a bit, and it was really close at one point. It was 17-15, and then the Rams just took off.
Do the Rams have any sweeps this year where they won the first 3 sets? Yes, they do. They swept David Douglas 3-0, and they swept Barlow 3-0. And they have a couple of their loss to Jesuit. They lost 2 sets to none, and they lost to Grant. Those were non-league games, best 2 or 3. They lost to Grant 2-0. So
Yeah, that win against David Douglas, it was their first match of the season, and the shutout against Barlow was just a few games ago on September 10th. Second set coming up.
all right, Rams give it a clap, ready to head out onto the court. Second set coming up. Rams take the first one, 25-18. And Gophers played scrappy in the first set. To me, the difference in the first set was the power of Heinley at the net. When she set up and she found her spot, I know that late in the first set she had 4 kills that were just right near the back line.
Yeah, also Central Catholic, they had a lot more digs too. They were just looked like a more energetic team in my opinion, but it's really going to come down to if Gresham has a response in this second set. That's the big thing that I'm looking out for.
32 teams are going to make the state volleyball playoffs at the end of the season. I mentioned currently Rams are ranked number 10, Gophers are ranked number 22. Looks like Newusu is going to serve. Yep, Newusu's going to serve. Here we go. Newusu tips that over the air and just missed.
Solid effort there from Newusu. Just, as you mentioned, barely missed it. Just went out of bounds by about 7 inches or so.
She smiled. All right, serving for the Gophers, number 9, Mariah Cook, senior. Hard hit. Gophers managed to get it over. Ginter saves it. Newusu sets it up. Another hard hit. That's going to be an ace. I'm sorry, not ace, a kill. Another big hit by Noah Kapawiki Delaney. By the way, she's a sophomore.
Yeah, that was an extremely strong kill there from Kapawiki Delaney. Super hard to dig that one out.
And couldn't save that one. Tenzin Choden goes back for Gresham, trying to get that. Point Rams 2-1, they lead. Delaney on the serve. Boy, she gets good depth on her serve and they drop low. Newusu sets it up on the outside. There's the hit. Oh, talk about a rocket. Heinley again from the left side, outside hitter, rocketed that one to the back line.
Heinley just serving up lasers here. That was just a simply unreturnable ball. It was just impossible to dig that one out.
When the setter got back there to dig that, it knocked her over. See how much that ball drops? You're gonna have to dig out that serve.
Got that dip on it.
And another great placement, that time by number 6, Malia Parker. Parker had a couple of big hits in the first half. There's one right there, 4-1.
The Rams are starting the second set off extremely strong, 4-1 lead. Still extremely early, but Rams looking good right now.
Kapawiki Delaney, her serve just drops. Look at that. Oh, that time didn't get it up high enough in the beginning. Shouldn't have said anything. 4-2 Rams.
They do say an announcer jinx is a real thing. I guess it is. It's just the third service error of the day from Central Catholic.
Soma Bratcher on the serve, and that, haven't seen the call yet. It's in. Boy, that was close. I thought it was right out, and it just got in, 4-3. On the serve, Mariah Parker, the senior. Great save by Ginter. Oh, Ginter got it just over the net, enough so that when it was hit back by the Gophers, it was hit into the net. Point Rams, 5-3.
Good work there from the junior libero, Ginter.
Serving for the Rams, number
And
10,
the Gophers unable to control at that time. Another point for the Rams.
Ginter on the serve. Back to Ginter. Newis is going to set it up on the outside. Heinle again. Heinle hit the net, so didn't get all the speed on that one. The dink, oh, right in. Nice job that time by Soma Bratcher. 5-4.
Mariah Cook set it up with the dig, and Bratcher just floated it over there
for the Gophers, number 5.
to give the Gresham another point.
On the serve, Ellie Dennison. Oh, that was a great block at the net that time. Malia Kapawiki Delaney made a great block at the net.
Huge block.
6-4 Rams.
Yeah, this second set, Dave, is starting off a lot closer.
Now serving for the Rams.
In the first set, the Rams came out dominating with a huge lead, and they were able to hold on in that first set, but just a 2-point set right now.
Ava McCann on the serve. Not quite sure what they're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'm unsure what's transpiring right now. I'm not sure. Thought
They came out with a towel for some reason and then went back. So here we go. It's 6-4. Rams on the serve. McCann. All right, we're ready for the serve. Blocked. Oh, saved before out of bounds and then back into the net. Great save that time by the Gophers. Hit it back to the middle and then into the net. Point Rams. Wait a minute.
that time I think they gave it to
Gresham.
Gresham.
I think the point goes to Gresham. Might have been over the net.
I think that the officials are talking it over right now, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to give it to Gresham.
Right, they are talking. So the scoreboard has awarded the point to the Gophers, but let's see, they're talking.
Yeah, we'll see who they give this one to. Unsure.
6-5 our score, second set. Rams won the first, 25-18. Six to 5, Rams lead. Still, now we're talking to the team captains.
Right.
Looking for the Rams, number 2.
And I think they've given the point to the Rams.
Yeah, after talking that one over, they give it to the Rams. So they're going to fix the scoreboard shortly. It should.
Right.
I think they did. So it should be 6-6 now, if not mistaken.
It is 6-6. 6-6. Serving for the Gophers, number 6, Bailey Williamson.
Now it's 6-5. They had to fix it. So Rams with the lead.
Okay. So contortions on the scoring. We'll go with what the scoreboard says. Oh, and directed right in. Another laser shot by Heinle.
Yeah, Heinle really has been on fire. She's done a great job of really just from that outside blocker position,
Seven
outside
to,
hitter position.
7-5, Rams lead. Heinley will stay with the serve. And that ball goes off of Selma Bratcher. Hard hit, it just kind of knuckled off of her and went out of bounds. 8-5 Rams.
Rams on a run right now. Now they lead by 3-0 run.
Heinley has the power. Hard hit that time. Oh, that one hit the player right in the chin. Power hit by Heinley, and the point goes to the Rams, 9-5.
Rams on a 4-0 run now.
Bailey Williamson tried to get down on her knees and dig that out, and it hit her in the chin. I thought it went and knocked her out.
Yeah, that did not look fun. To get hit her right below the chin, off of the upper arm.
We did the soccer game, the Central Catholic soccer game against Churchill last night, and there was a play where a ball hit a player so hard it knocked him backwards, and we talked to him after the game. He said he was okay.
Yeah, it's a fun game to call.
Heinley on the serve, the jump, another hard hit. The dink, saved.
They say she hit the net there.
Yep, hit the net. Point Rams, 10-5. So we went from that scoring kind of rearrangement at 6-5. We're at 10-5. Heinley to serve. Another hard hit, too long.
Too hard that time.
At least the back line for Gophers were smart at that time and let it sail by rather than try to play it.
Yeah, it ends the scoring drought for Gresham. Before that, Central Catholic was on a 5-0 run. Now it's 10-6.
10-6. Serve. That was the serve. That's Jolene Swanson. That point goes to the Rams. Rams captain over asking the referee what happened.
Now serving for the Rams, number 7, Noe Moody.
Noe Moody serving. Moody, the freshman. And that point for the Gophers.
Brasher with a huge kill.
11-7.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 1, Tenzin Choden.
Tenzin Choden serving. 11-7. Save, nice job that time. Rams keep it in play. Wow. McCann made a great save that time. McCann's going to set that up at the front. There's the hit. Gophers keep it in play. Back over the net. Moody with the hit. Oh.
Looked like a double block there.
Middle blockers, 2 of them blocked that. That was Malia Parker on the jump. The hit. Point goes to the Gophers, 11-8. And it's going to be Choden on the serve. McCann sets it up. Oh. Nice dink that time. Rams can't get it back. 11-9.
Yeah, those middle blockers doing an outstanding job for Gresham. It was Bryn Mantalis there with another block. Now 11-9. Rams just lead by 2 now, Dave.
Set up by McCann, the hard hit, and right in there that time. Noah Kapowiki Delaney on the hit. Between her and Heinley at the net, they've done a great job of spotting where they're actually going to get that kill. 12-9 Rams.
Number 5,
Absolutely, and now they're bringing Newusu back into the game. She's going to serve.
Newusu. The jump to serve. Hard hit. Moody sets it up. Newusu, the hit. Saved. That into the net. That point goes to the Rams. Nice block by Parker. 13-9.
This has been an entertaining second set. It's gone back and forth. Rams just lead by 4 now.
13-9 Rams on the service. Oh, couldn't get to it. Noah Kapowiki Delaney tried to get to that out of bounds and couldn't get it after it had been hit. 13-10.
Yeah, it was Mariah Cook, the senior captain there, with the dink. She really caught the Rams off guard there. No one had an answer for that one.
Here we go. On the serve, number 9, Mariah Cook. Newusu sets it up at the net. Oh, tried to get there and dink it over was Parker. Couldn't get to it and went into the net. 13-11.
Super close match right now.
Newusu sets it up. Hard hit. And that one's in. 14-3. 14-11.
Yeah, it was Noah Kapowiki Delaney with another fireball there. Just a great kill. Fantastic placement on that one. Just out of reach of the Gophers.
Noah on the serve, the jump, the hit. And an ace. Choden tried to hit that. Went off her hands, knuckled right out of bounds. 15-11 Rams.
The Rams have done a pretty good job of serving throughout this set, Dave.
Oh, dinked right over. Choden dinked that one over. Newusu tried to get to it just about 6 inches short. 15-12.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 8, Sona Bratcher.
Bratcher back into the game for the Gophers.
Nice save by Heinley that time to get it up to the net. Dinks that one over. Gophers keep it in play. Oh, and that one just dropped. Great outside hit that time by Soma Bratcher. 15-13.
Bratcher with a great hit. Heinley unable to dig that one out. That was an extremely difficult ball to dig.
Hard hit up there that time in the front by Parker. The block, Newusu tried to save it. It was blocked, but it didn't clear the net. Newusu tried to save it at the bottom. Point for the Gophers, and we're at 1, 15-14.
Yeah, this set's going back and forth, Dave. It's really anybody's set right now.
Bratcher on the serve. Newusu. Heinley the hard hit. Up at the net. Gophers save it now. Get it over. Newusu's going to set up another one. Parker with the hit. Boy, again, Gophers saved that one. Heinley. And let's see. I haven't seen a signal from the ref yet. I think
they're going to talk it over again, but
right.
I thought that it stayed in.
This referee down here kind of deferred and looked down to the referee at the far end, and he hasn't made a call either. So
it looked like it was in, but we'll see what they say.
I thought it was in.
Regardless, it's been an extremely entertaining second set.
1 point difference, 15-14. This could either be a tie or the Rams with a 2-point lead at 16-14.
Both players just talking over their game plan right now while we wait on the officials. Just trying to figure out how they can win this set, because it really is anybody's set right now.
No instant replay, of course, so
Yeah.
somebody's got to make the final call in this.
This isn't the MLS. We don't have VAR.
Rams won the first set, 25-18. We're 15-14 here in the second with the Rams leading.
Yeah, this one's gone back and forth. But Rams with that 1 point lead currently, potentially 2 point lead depending on what the
Well,
officials say.
it has gone back and forth, although the Gophers have never got to the lead.
Yeah. Gophers, they've had a couple ties, but they haven't, as you mentioned, they haven't had a lead throughout this game.
You know, according to protocols, this is somebody's call. And I got on the near side here, the referee deferred to the other side. So
It's interesting.
it's interesting how this is going to turn out. It looked to me like it was in.
I mean, one of these days they're going to make a call. They'll make a decision. But I agree, Dave. It did look like it stayed in there. But we'll see what they say.
At some point in time, somebody's going to have to say, well, this is it. This is my call.
Yeah, I used to be official. You just have to be decisive with your calls and just go with it.
Jack was a soccer official.
That's right.
I don't know if you saw it today. This is a great day in sports, Jack. I don't know if you saw what Shohei Ohtani did today.
Isn't it 50-50, right?
He hit 3 home runs today, so he's got 51. He stole 2 bases, so he's got 51. And he drove in 10 runs.
Jeez. Yeah, Ohtani is a beast. I am a Dodgers fan. I need to start watching MLB more, though. I'm more of a soccer and basketball dude, but I've immersed myself in the world of baseball over these past few years.
Well, the Dodgers won today 20-3. Ohtani knocked in 10.
Postseason MLB coming up soon.
I guess it'll be something to see whether Ohtani actually pitches in the postseason.
Yeah, we'll see about that. The official's still talking this over. It's been a while. It's been a while, but they'll, okay. They finally have come to a decision, it looks like, Dave. They finally give the point to Central Catholic.
See, I thought it was in. You thought it was in. Now the referee says it's in 16-14.
It's that commentator intuition that we have. You know, sometimes you just have to be decisive as not only a ref, but as a commentator, too. You have to just
Look, if they don't want to make the call, I'll make it.
All right. That's fair.
16-14 Rams.
Rams with a 2-point lead, just 9 points away from winning this set. But as I mentioned previously, Gophers, they haven't led throughout this whole game, but they've tied multiple times. It's been close.
All right, I think we've got it sorted out. 16-14 Rams. Rams will serve. We're still talking about something. Oh, Rams captain is over talking. Okay, there's a whistle. Referee gives a little signal to let's go, let's play.
Let's play.
Now serving for the Rams, number 10, Sydney Ginter.
All right, Ginter serving for the Rams.
The libero who just subbed in.
She's been on a run a couple of times. Let's see where we go. She'll set that one up. Hard hit. That one up hit the rafter. Still in play, when that happens. Nuusu's going to set it up, and that's going to be long. Point Gophers, 16-15.
It was a well-hit ball from Malia Kapaliki Delaney, but a little bit too strong of a hit as it goes out of bounds, but the Rams still retain a 1-point lead, Dave.
Ellie Dennison to serve. She's a freshman. Ginter. Newsuit sets it up. The hard hit. Heinley hit that hard. Ginter will set it up. Newsuit will set it up at the net. Here comes the hit. Another hard hit. And that one's going to go out. Point Rams.
That was a great dig there from the senior captain, Mariah Cook, for the Gophers, but Gresham, they were unable to keep it in bounds that time, so another point for the Rams.
Now serving for the
McCann checks in. Faye Gordon checks in. McCann will serve. 17-15 Rams. Here we go. Oh, nice save by Heinley that time. Here comes the hit. Oh, into the net. Point. Gophers 17-16.
Gophers inching closer, but they still trail by 1.
17-16.
Number 6, Bailey Williamson.
Bailey Williamson to serve. She's the other freshman. That went. That's in. No, called it out. Point Rams. Heinley will serve 18-16.
Yeah, that one barely went out, so Rams with a 2-point lead currently.
18-16. Heinley on the serve. She's done a good job on the serve. Ginter sets it up. Here comes the hit. Just got it over the net. Nice dig by Heinley. Set by McCann. Heinley on the hit. And a hard hit. Unable to return it. Point Rams. 19-16. Maybe just a little breathing room.
Yeah, just up by 3 right now. 6 points away from winning this set. Rams been on a little bit of a run recently, but they, as I mentioned, only lead by 3.
19-16 our score.
Still extremely close currently.
Heinley hits the ball with such power.
She's good.
Best of 3. Rams took the first, 25-18. Lead here in the second, 19-16. Heinley on the serve.
The Gophers still talking things over, try to figure out how they can come back with an answer. They just have to communicate more.
Now serving for the Rams, number 1, Brady Heinley.
Heinley to serve. The jump, the serve, into the net. 19-17.
Another service error there, Central Catholic's 4th of the day. It's the first one I've seen Central Catholic in a while, though. They've been pretty disciplined.
We go on the serve for the Gophers. This is number, well, let's see. Actually, it's going to be 16, and that's Jolene Swanson. Right, Swanson will serve. She wants to move the players around before she serves. She actually wants Williamson to move to the other side. Now Williamson does.
One interesting thing that I've noticed is that when Gresham serves, they don't jump. You know, with Central Catholic, they always have that jump serve. Gresham, we'll see if it is continued to be successful, but it's interesting for sure.
Right, no jump serve there. And there's a great hit on the outside. That's Malia Kapawiki-Delaney. 2017 Rams.
Kapawiki-Delaney with another big-time kill to extend the Rams' lead. They're just 5 points away from winning this set. 20 to 17.
For the Rams, number 7,
Noe Moody to serve. 20 to 17. Oh, and that's going to go all the way back. Nice serve. That's an ace for Moody. And they go into a little wheel route.
Little celebration there. Can't celebrate too soon though. They got to get 4 more points. They can keep this run going. They'll win this set.
Moody with the ace that time. By the way, she's a freshman. Second serve. That may drop. Nope. Gophers are going to get it over, and that one is
just barely stayed in there.
Wow, barely in. 21-18 Rams.
now serving for the Gophers, number 1,
Tenzin Choden to serve for the Gophers. Moody dug that one out. That one is
Just barely out.
21-19. Set up, here comes the hit, into the net, 21-20.
A little bit of an unorthodox run up there from Gordon. She, looks a little awkward there on one leg when she was unable to contain it. So 21-20 now, Dave.
Choden on the serve. Comes the hit. Is that in?
Out of bounds once again.
Wow.
So tie game.
21-21. We're even. Choden on the serve. Finally dug it out. Set up by McCann. Here comes the hit. Into the net. Noah Kapawiki-Delaney into the net. First time tonight, Gophers are in the lead, 22-21.
Yeah, that's right. If the Gophers can hold on and win this set, they're going to tie it up at 1. But it's really been a good rally so far. It's been going back and forth.
Choden's done a good job on the serve. McCann sets it up. Nwusu sets it up. The hard hit. And that may go. Rams save it. Here comes another hit. Nwusu on the outside. That one's going to go way back. That's going to be a point for the Rams.
We're all tied up again.
Onya Nwusu. And she's going to go back and serve, and we're at 22.
serving for the Rams, number 5, Oninu Wusu.
Looks like
we had a whistle, something.
Looks like a timeout called by Gresham before the serve, apparently.
That was just prior to the serve.
Barely.
So timeout on the court. We're in the second set. First set won by the Rams, 25-18. This one, 22-22.
It's coming down to the wire. This has definitely been the most entertaining set so far. This sequence, going back and forth. Both teams playing with a lot of passion. It's anybody's set right now.
Remember, Coach Lori Cook has been at Gresham 29 years as the head coach. Used to be Lori Anderson, another famous name in state volleyball history. We had a nice chat with her husband before the game started tonight.
That's right.
Here comes Nwusu, 22-22, the serve. Nuusu digs it out. We're set up. Here comes shot. Gophers at the net. Double hit. Called for a double hit. Rams go on top, 23-22. What Nuusu needs to do now is serve this out.
Yes, that's coming down to the wire.
Just in on the hit, 23-23.
Just like that, Gophers have an answer with that huge kill.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 9, Mariah Cook.
Cook will do the serve. We're even at 23. Crucial point right here. Nuusu's going to set it up. Gophers at the net, dinked back down, and that's going to be the point for the Rams. 24-23, serving for the match. Oh, I'm sorry, serving for the set.
It was a great block there by Central Catholic, though. They've done a great job of blocking throughout this whole night.
Delaney on the serve. Saved by Nuusu at the net. Here comes Heinley. That's going to get over the net. They'll set it up. Rams set it up on the outside. And that's going to go way out. Point Rams. They win the second set, 25-23.
The Rams just barely hold on and end up winning that second set. Just too much power. You mentioned it earlier, Dave, especially from Heinley and Kapoliki Delaney. You got Noah Kapoliki Delaney and Malia Kapoliki Delaney. Both of them have done an extraordinary job today. And the Rams hold on and win this second set, so they lead 2-0 currently.
Nuusu doing a good job. It's at center position, getting that ball up towards the net, and then great hits from, we mentioned Grady Heinley and Noah Kapoliki Delaney. So Rams looking close that time, managed to serve it out, 25-23. So Rams up 2-0.
Yeah, Nuusu done a great job, especially digging the ball out.
Well, Jack, your thoughts so far?
Man, it's been super entertaining. Central Catholic with a 2-0 set lead. I think that the Gophers really need to just, as I mentioned previously, not only communicate more, but they also just need to be in the right positions. You know, sometimes they're too clumped, sometimes they're too spaced out, and that's been an issue for them recently. But on the other hand, you got to give credit to Central Catholic. They've got some killers. Heinley, she's dropped the hammer numerous times. I think she has to have at least 6 kills, and she's done a great job.
Overall, basically, the Rams been doing a good job of serving, too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Deep serves.
I mean, despite the fact that Central Catholic has 4 service errors compared to Gresham's 2, Central Catholic have overall played the better game, and they're a lot more communicative, and they are playing a more fluid game right now.
Thanks for joining us here at Oregon Sports Beat. By the way, you can go to our calendar, OregonSportsBeat.com, and we have the games up that we'll be doing. We'll shortly have our October calendar up. We'll be back here at the gym at Central Catholic on October the 19th, and that will be a powerhouse game. That will be Nelson, number 2 in the state, undefeated in Mount Hood Conference action. They'll take on the Rams. You know, one thing I like, for a game as important as this and as competitive as this, the Ram players look like they're having fun.
Yeah, having fun is always first.
I'm watching Onya Nuusu, and she's smiling all the time, having fun. When there's something that's going bad or wrong or something, she goes up with a smile and pats somebody. And doing a little dance now out on the court.
Right.
Every team needs a player like that.
Yeah, you got to have that spark plug for sure. And Nuusu's been that tonight, just her overall impact, digging the ball out, hitting the ball. It's mostly been Heinley and Parker who have done the dropping of the hammer with a lot of kills between those two players. But overall, between Central Catholic, it's been more of a collective team effort. They've really played well so far, and they're looking for that sweep, Dave.
So third set underway. Rams are up 25-18, 25-23. We'll start set 3.
Gophers, on the other hand, looking to inch themselves back into this game. Find themselves in a hole right now, down 2-0.
Certainly, by no means are they out of this.
Right. They were really close to winning that second set, but they were unable to get it done.
Right, they were up there, you know,
They were leading.
at the end.
That's right.
Nuusu, the setup. And opening point goes to the Rams. Noah Kapawiki Delaney. 1-0. And Nuusu will go back for the serve.
Yeah, it was the libero, Genter, who set it up for Kapaliki Delaney, who had a great kill there.
You know, the Rams only have 2 seniors on the squad.
All right, they got a young team.
One of them is Malia Parker. The other is Haley Reed, who's out tonight. Nice hard serve by Nuusu. Ginter. Nuusu sets it up at the net, the hit, and can't get to that one. Rams 2-0. That was a great point that time by Nuusu.
Absolutely. It's a diving effort from Williamson there, but she was unable to control it. So Nuusu looking to keep this run going for Central Catholic.
She hit that one into the scoreboard. Unfortunately, it's her own scoreboard. Long serve, point. Gophers, 2-1.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 9, Mariah Cook.
Serving for the Gophers, number 9, Mariah Cook, the senior. Good job by Delaney that time. She's going to go for the hit. Dug out. Nuusu sets it up. Ginter, this time dinked over. Gophers dig that one out. Nuusu sets up another at the net.
What a rally.
What a long rally. Nice. Ginter digs that one back. Nuusu sets it up at the net. Gophers get that one. This is the longest rally of the game. Into the net. Point Rams, 3-1. That was our longest rally of the game.
Absolutely. That was at least 40 seconds.
Now serving for the Rams, number 3, Noah Kapawiki Delaney.
Noah Kapawiki Delaney serving, the sophomore. Played well tonight. That's out. Jack, the Rams are getting more serves, hard serves to the back line, that when the hit comes up, it's going backwards.
Right. I mean, Heinley with a pretty strong hit there, just too strong, and it went out of bounds. But I agree, the Rams have looked pretty good.
3-2. Nuusu's going to set that one up. Heinley on the hit. That's out.
Just barely out of bounds.
Out on the corner.
Just like that, we're all tied up again, Dave.
3-3, our score. There's a hard hit. Is that in? That is out. And another lead this time for the Gophers, 4-3.
Yeah, we'll see if they can hold on to it. Gophers,
We've had 2 long rallies here in the third set.
for real.
Let that one go. It's out. 4-4.
It was Wirtz there, too strong of a hit, went out of bounds. So Rams catch another break, and now we're tied.
Now serving number 10, Sydney Inter.
Ginter to serve. Into the net.
Point Gophers.
It's their 5th service error of the day. Now they're starting to catch up with those service errors.
5-4. Gresham lead.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 5, Ellie Dennison.
Ellie Dennison, the freshman on the serve for the Gophers. Oh, the dink over that time by Nowusu for the point. 5-5. Smart thinking on her part. She wasn't going to be able to get a hard shot off or get a setup, and so she just dinked it over the net.
A great dink from Wooster there. The Gophers definitely didn't see that one coming. She caught them off guard, and she's going to take a seat, a much-needed rest. She's done a great job.
Here we go. McCann into the net.
Back-to-back service errors for Central Catholic. And now the Gophers, it's their time to serve.
6-5, Gophers lead.
An error there from Gresham. Rams get another point.
Now serving for the Rams.
6-6.
Number 1, Brady Heinley.
Heinley. At the net, set up. There's the hit. That's going to be long. 7-6 Gophers.
Too strong of a hit there from Malia Kapuliki Delaney. Went out of bounds, and now the Rams find themselves trailing by 1, Dave.
On the serve. Ginter. Set up at the net. Here comes the hit. That one's going to go. And point for the Gophers. They're up 8-6. I think this is the first time they've led by 2 all night long.
It definitely is. Gresham have found themselves either tied or trailing for a majority of tonight, but now they lead by 2. What a kill.
Nice hit. Point Rams. 8-7 Gophers lead.
Now serving for the Rams, number 7, Noe Moody.
Noe Moody on the serve. Moody jumps. There's the serve. Set up at the net. Here comes Heinley. Too long.
Point Gophers.
9-7 Gophers. We're in the third set.
Gophers trying to hang on to this huge momentum swing. They just lead by 2, but Gophers have looked like the better team in the last few minutes.
9-7. The dink. Oh, dug out. Here's the ball back. Heinley tries to save it. Got to get it over the net. It is. Point Gophers, they're determined. 10-7.
Gresham's biggest lead of the night.
Nice. Noah Kapowicki Delaney.
The Kapowicki Delaney sisters have had a lot of kills today, Dave.
10-8 Gophers, back to serve. Nuusu. Save. Nuusu's going to set it up. Here comes the jump hit. Gophers.
Gresham with another point. Nuusu tried to keep it alive with that dig, but her teammate couldn't save it.
Point for the Gophers. 12-8.
Gresham have extended their lead to 4 now.
12-8. And that one goes long, and another point. Gophers now go up by 5, 13-8. On the serve. Comes the hit, blocked, and blocked out of bounds. 13-9, Rams to serve.
Central Catholic catching another huge break. Now they're only down by 4.
On the serve, Noah Kapowicki Delaney. Into the net. Point Rams, 13-10.
Gresham were on a 5-0 run, and then Central Catholic got 2 back quickly.
Kapowicki Delaney on the serve. And that's going to be short. Rams on a run, got it down to 2. It was 5.
Right. That time it was Jolene Swanson there with a little bit of a missed touch, unable to get it over. She couldn't handle that one. Now Central Catholic, as you mentioned, just down by 2, trying to keep this rally going.
Into the net. Rams have been a little short on serves here in the third set. 14-11.
That time it was me that did the announcer jinx. I said Central Catholic has to keep it going, and they just got a service error.
Nuusu sets it up. Here comes the hit by Heinley. Hard. Set back up. Heinley will take another shot. Dinks it. Oh, lays on top of the net. She tried to dink it over. It went up to the top of the net and kind of hung there for a second and then fell back. 15-11, the lead back to 4.
Rams trying to hold on. They're down 4 now.
Make that 5. 16-11. Heinley wasn't going to let that one be returned. She hammered it home. 16-12, Gophers lead.
Heinley has to be the most dangerous hitter on this Central Catholic team. She's looked great today. Done a great job.
Serving for the Rams, number 10, Sydney Ginter.
Rams have a lot of powerful players.
Ginter on the serve. Rams got to run off some points. News who sets it up at the net. Into the net.
Right, he tried to set it up for Kapaliki Delaney, Malia that time.
Didn't get it high enough.
Yeah, went right into the net.
Now serving for the Gophers.
17-12, Dave. That's the Gophers' largest lead of today.
Heinley has taken this game over by herself. Another arrow that she put right inside. 17-13 Gophers.
She said, I need to take matters into my own hands, and she did that. Back-to-back kills for Heinley. 2 laser shots.
And Ava McCann to serve. Another hard hit. Came off the net though. Gophers able to play it back. McCann sets it up. We're at the net. Gophers. Ginter. Here comes Heinley again. Dinks that one over. Everybody moved back when she touched the ball. Point Rams. 17-14.
Rams are continuing to catch breaks here, and on top of that, Heinley has done a lot of the job on the offensive end as of late.
Ava McCann on the serve. I don't know how the Gophers got that back over the net. It almost went to the rafters twice.
That was impressive.
Malia Kapawiki Delaney with the hit that time. And the Gophers want to take a timeout. 17-15, Gophers lead by 2.
Rams have been on a run as of late. They were down by 5, and now they find themselves just down by 2, Dave.
I'll say this, Grady Heinley took over the game there in that stretch. Let's see if she can keep that up because she had purpose.
Absolutely.
Ginter saved that. Another hard hit. Heinley set that hit. The blocker set up. Heinley saves it. McCann sets it up on the outside. There's a hit, and that's in. Rams have come back from 5 down. It's 17-16 now.
Rams with a huge momentum shift. It seems like everything's going their way right now, Dave.
Oh, into the net. McCann. 18-16 Gophers.
In the first set, neither team had a lot of service errors, but in the second one, or the third one, excuse me, there's been a lot more service errors. Yeah, for sure. Everyone's tired, for sure.
Fatigue. Ginter digs it out. Set up by McCann. Heinley with the hit. That's going to be too long. 19-16. Out of bounds on the side. Back to serve, Bailey Williamson, the freshman.
Rams still trying to inch their way back into this one, down 3.
McCann sets it up. Heinley, the hit right where she needed to hit it.
Fantastic placement there from Heinley for that outstanding kill.
19-17 Gophers lead. Heinley will serve. We're going down to the wire again. Last set we went to the wire, 25-23. Oh, Ginter saved that,
What a dig.
and she'll get it back over the net. Oh, Ginter saved that one at the net, a diving dig.
The problem is that afterwards, Ginter crossed the line. So it's an automatic point for Gresham.
20-17.
Now serving for the Gophers, number 16, Jolene Swanson.
Jolene Swanson on the serve.
Wow.
An ace. Swanson with an ace. That ball dropped in the front, went straight down, 21-17.
No one was ready for it. Graham's down 4 now.
That flat-footed serve.
It's killer.
Ginter, set up by McCann. Oh, into the net. 5-point lead again, 22-17.
Central Catholic are going to take a timeout here.
Timeout, 22-17 our score. Gophers lead. Rams took the first two sets, 25-18, 25-23. This has been entirely different.
Yeah, right now the Rams are just letting the little mistakes catch up with them and haunt them. Overall, Central Catholic have 8 service errors compared to Gresham's 2. So 4 times the amount of service errors that Gresham has throughout tonight. And even though it's the third set, if you're Central Catholic, you can't be too worried because they're already up by 2 sets. But if Gresham wins this set, if they can hold on and then win the 4th one, it's going to go to the 5th one. So, I mean, I think that it's really good. It could come down to the wire again, but I think that the biggest problem right now is Central Catholic needs to communicate more and have less errors. Because right now they're having not only service errors, but they keep hitting the ball into the net.
Yep. More unforced errors here
Right.
in the third set.
Just have to communicate more.
Serving for the Gophers, Jolene Swanson, 5-point lead, 22-17. McCann sets it up, the hit. Into the net.
Into the net, so yeah, automatic point for Central Catholic. They came out of that timeout playing with a burst of energy.
Heinley was on the back line that time, and she tried to dive and get that ball up, and it went into the net. But
Serving for the Rams, number 7, Noe Moody.
actually, that point went to the Rams. 22-18, and the Rams are going to serve. It's Moody. Boy, does she need to run off a streak.
Yeah, Rams find themselves in a hole down 4 currently.
Can sets it up on the outside, the hard hit. Gophers dig that out. They're set, partially blocked at the net. Moody's going to hit it over, does. Boy. Point goes to, it must have been a double hit. Point goes to the Gophers, and they're up 23-18. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Central Catholic touched the ball 4 times there. You're only allowed to touch it 3 times before it goes over another, before you return to the other side. So Rams down 5.
Touch the net. Set point, we're at 24-18.
Those little mistakes are catching up to Central Catholic right now. They find themselves in an even deeper drought, down 6 now.
Good word, drought.
What a dig.
Oh, what a dig by Ginter. Heinley saves that one. They're going to have to get this shot over. Ginter does.
This is a huge rally.
Heinley digs out another one. Here she's going to go for the hit. Hard hit, and that one is...
She kept it in just barely.
Wow.
That was close.
Wow.
Really close.
24-19 Gophers. Rams will serve. That exchange right there, Heinley was so good.
Yeah, the Rams were battling for their lives there. They're down 5, but it's match point, Dave.
Newusu, not match point, set point.
Set
I've already
point,
made that.
excuse me.
I've made that mistake twice. Newusu's going to set it up at the net. Point Rams.
Set point, excuse me.
Nice play that time by Malia Parker. 24-20 Gophers.
A much-needed kill from Parker. She gives the Rams the momentum boost that they desperately needed. Now they're down 4 instead of 6.
Newusu saves that. Ginter gets it up in the air. At the net. Hard hit. Oh, saved in the back line by Heinley again.
Another dig.
Rams are really tough. Here it goes. Oh, Newusu saved another at the net. Another long rally into the net. Point Rams. 24-21.
Rams are on a 3-0 run right now. It's set point, but they're down 3. They're going to have to get a huge boost here.
Oh, an ace. An ace for the Rams, 24-22.
Newusu with a huge ace, and just like that, Dave, Gophers call time. 2-point match.
Newusu with a big smile on her face. Boy, the last couple of points the Rams have played just really organized.
Absolutely. They look a lot more orderly than before that most recent timeout they had before this one. And they're just down by 2 now. The momentum's completely shifted. It seems like the Rams just have a lot more energy right now, and they're really playing their hearts out, and rightfully so. They're 1 point away from losing this set, so got to give everything they got. Entering this game, as you mentioned, Dave, the Rams ranked 10th in the state of Oregon compared to the Gophers, who are 23rd. But in my opinion, I think the Gophers have looked like a top 15 team. Really, they've played their hearts out in this set especially, but overall tonight.
Well, one thing you have to say, they're well coached.
Absolutely. Here comes Musu.
24-22. Rams were down 5. Save. Newusu's going to set it up at the net. Here it comes. The dink over and good. Oh my goodness, what a great setup that time by Newusu. And we're down to a point, 24-23.
Wow, what a turn of events here.
4 straight points off the serve from Newusu.
Rams are on a serious tear right now.
Here she goes. That's going backwards. Let's see if they can keep that. Going forward, they do. Heinley, Newusu sets it up at the net. Parker dinks it over and out.
Out of bounds. Rams get another point, Dave, and we're all knotted up at 24.
5 straight points for the Rams to get this even at 24.
What a run from Central Catholic. We'll see if they're able to finish it off and get the sweep.
Newusu on another serve. Look out. Over the net, Heinley rushes up, gets it. Newusu sets it. Here's the outside hit. And that's going to go tipped around. Newusu sets it up on the other side. Blocked. Heinley. Back to Newusu. Sets that up for Heinley. Oh, no. Another one of those balls that went up and hung on the top of the net and dropped back. Gophers lead 25-24, serving for the set. Wow.
An unfortunate sequence of events for Central Catholic.
Serving for the set. Newusu's going to set it up high. There's the dink. Gophers set that one up. Newusu sets it up again. Ginter. Wow, Nowusu saved that one. Ginter sets it up. Heinley's going to hit it. And that's going to be point Rams. Wow, 25-25. Heinley again made that happen.
Heinley's been a difference maker, absolutely, as they celebrate in unison. 25 all, Dave.
Noah Kapowiki Delaney to serve. Saves that one. Nowusu sets it up for the serve. Heinley on the hit. Somebody's going to have to get that one and get it over. Here comes Nowusu. She does. Wow, what a save.
What a block from Central Catholic.
And that one went underneath the net. Point Central Catholic. Rams now set point, match point. 26-25.
It was a huge block there from Davidson.
Noah Kapowiki Delaney serves. Nowusu sets it up. Ginter's going to set it. Oh, there's the call at the net. This game is over. Rams win it. Touch the net. Rams claw their way back from down 5 to take the third set and take the match. Scores 25-18 in the first, 25-23 in the second, 27-25 in the third. Rams win. Rams go 6-3 now. Gophers are 5-5. What a comeback from the Rams at the end of the third set.
That was unbelievable to watch. Central Catholic with an outstanding comeback. They won on a 5-0 run, then it went into extra points, and you had to win by 2 there, and they ended up doing that. Central Catholic, that's their third shutout this season. Quite impressive.
You know, you're at home.
Right.
You're up 2-0. You know you got room to, if you lose a set, you're not going to lose anything.
You can't sweat it.
Rams did not quit. Did not say, well, we'll get to the next set and we'll put it together. Rams clawed their way back from down 24-19. Nowusu on the serve got it back 24-24, a couple of points, and then Rams just really, really dedicated play. I look at people like Nowusu there and Kapowini Delaney and especially Grady Heinley.
Yeah, Heinley had a great game. As you mentioned, Noah Kapowiki Delaney, in addition to Malia Parker, she had a great game too. And Central Catholic, they played collectively as a unit, and it's an extremely impressive win. They didn't just win, they shut them out. Third shutout of the season, and on top of that, they needed that win, Dave. Central Catholic before this, they lost against Nelson. Nelson's a good team, but Central Catholic back in the win column now.
Well, let me tell you again where we stand now. Central Catholic with the win, they go to 4-1 in Mount Hood Conference action, 6-3 overall, and they Nelson is 4-0, depending on what happened tonight. Then Gresham is now 2-3 in the Mount Hood Conference, and 5-5 overall. So this is a big win. Rams will at least keep at the top, just behind Nelson with the 4-0, and the Nelson, of course, has that win over the Rams earlier. So there's a lot of congratulations to go around for everybody.
Definitely. It was a team win for sure, but you got to give credit to Gresham. They fought till the very last minute, but they were unable to hold on to that lead. It was pretty impressive that Central Catholic, you know, as you mentioned, Dave, came back, had that 5-0 run, then gave up a point, and then just kept fighting, and they ended up sweeping them.
You know, from when it was 24-19 and Nowusu went back to serve,
right.
At that point in time, the Rams weren't going to let anything happen, and they dug around everything. Heinley moved up and had 2 or 3 big digs on those points. They had some great sets by Nowusu in the middle and got some outside hits. They just buckled down and did it. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I was extremely impressed, especially for, you know, the first ever volleyball game that I've called in my life. It was definitely one of the most exciting volleyball games that I've ever seen. I've watched a lot of Oregon volleyball in my life back when I was at U of O. And Central Catholic, they've got some great players that could most definitely make it to the next level at D1 or D2 even.
These two teams' schedule coming up.
Yeah, that's right. Central Catholic next, they're going to be playing in a tournament, a non-league tournament at a neutral site this Saturday. And then after that, they're going to play at Clackamas on the 24th for a league matchup. And Gresham, on the other hand, they're going to be playing. Well, Gresham, they just broke their win streak there, but I believe next they're going to be playing. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I think we've got it over here on your roster. Let me look.
Yeah.
The
We'll see real
Gophers.
quick.
Oh, I don't see it there.
Let's see if I got it.
Okay.
Gresham's next game is a league matchup at Barlow next Tuesday, the 24th, Dave.
All right.
Ready for the post-game interview here.
All right, let's get Coach in here and get Malia Parker in. Let's see, we're going to turn the camera. Bad happened. So congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
What was your thoughts about the game tonight?
I think that we played well, and we pulled off the win in 3, which is what is important.
Right.
I think sometimes we have a couple one injured, one sick, and so we had to do a little bit different things with the lineup. But I thought that the girls did a good job at trying to work around, some of those holes. And the girls that don't play as much that got in tonight really stepped up, and they all worked really hard for each other.
One of the things that I was impressed with in the third set down near the end, Grady Heinley moved back to the back line there and had some big digs in the last couple of points in that. She had been up in front and outside hitter and had some really laser shots. But to move back there and dig that ball out all the time. Then Nuusu had some great sets up there. So it just seemed like the whole team was working together.
Yep, everybody's been putting a lot of work at practice and, off the court as well in the weight room. And we work hard for these moments so that we're able to, persevere and be successful in the hard times. And when we get into those timeouts, that's what I tell them. Like, this is what we work for. This is the fun part.
You brought a player with you. You want to introduce our player?
Yes, this is Malia Parker. She is a middle blocker senior.
Yep, happy to be here.
Malia, you had some great hits up at the net
Thank
tonight,
you.
too. Tell us a little bit about the game tonight from
I
your
think-
aspect.
Yeah, Gresham's defense was amazing. Their blocking was great, so we definitely had to be strategic with our hitting. I think the slides worked, our threes were working, our connections with the setters were definitely getting better, so I think that really paid off.
And you were in what was different about the third set? How did that start so different?
I think, especially at the end of the third set, we really started pushing, our connections were growing, and we just really wanted that win, and we were all in.
This is a big rivalry. I mean, this is a rivalry that's 30 or 40 years
Yeah.
old. Lori Cook, formerly Lori Anderson, has been here a long time, and she has 5 or 6 state championships to her name. This is just always a big rivalry no matter where the teams are. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
This is my last year. I'm a senior. I've been a middle the entire time. This is I went through Kayla, and now I have Kaylia, and this is just going to be a great senior season. I'm super excited to keep going.
So this is a little early. Do you have any thoughts about where you're headed?
I think we have a lot of new players on the team, and we've definitely been continuing our connections, and I think we're really getting stronger as a team. So I think we look great. We have a lot of potential. We have all of our players could totally be on the court at any time.
No, I mean, where are you headed?
Oh, me?
Next year?
For
what
college?
Yes.
I'm not totally sure for volleyball, but I'm applying to like 15 schools right now, basically all on the West Coast. So we'll see where that leads me.
And what do you want to study?
I want to study psychology.
Okay, my daughter was a major in
that's great.
psychology in college. Any hints about where these schools might be?
I really like USC, Loyola Marymount. The only one on the East Coast is Columbia. So
She's
I like
very
the
smart.
sunshine. Yeah.
Jack?
I got a question. So, can you just talk about your overall resilience as a team? You guys had 5 straight points in that third set. It really came down to the wire. What was it that, sparked you guys to really just come back and just, go for the sweep there?
I think, we took a timeout there at the end, and we just brought the girls in, and we're just saying, hey, this isn't our normal play, and we were playing down a little bit, and I just said, hey, we just need to flip the switch, and we need to not let anything hit the floor, because I was like, we're going to be here a whole other set if we lose this, so let's work hard and finish it up, and the girls really took it to heart and just went for it.
One of the differences we noticed, of course, your players jump serve.
Right.
Gresham players stand flat and serve.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that?
Well, just with volleyball and how volleyball is evolving, if you watch it at the highest level in D1 or pros or the Olympics, everybody's float serving, and that's what's going to get the most just success on our side. And they've done so much research behind it and tracking the ball and how fast the ball goes, and just the speed that the ball goes when you are jump floating versus stand floating is significantly higher and just increases like positive results.
One other thing I want to talk to you about, you only have 2 seniors on your team. You don't have many, and one of them didn't play tonight. Your younger players played really good. I was watching Noi Moody,
Yes.
and she played really well. She didn't play like a freshman.
No, she did not at all. Yes, we have 2 seniors, and it's hard because even though there's 2 of them, they have such a big role in our team and do so much for us that it's going to be a tough loss even though there's just 2 of them next year. But we have a lot of juniors. We have 9 juniors on the team, and then the rest are sophomores and freshmen. And we just work really hard in practice, and we, chose people to be on the team that were going to make every single person on the court better. And so when we're scrimmaging, our starters versus everybody else, it looks just like that match was. I mean, we're working hard the whole time.
You have some kind of tournament coming up this weekend, is that right?
Yes, we are at Westview High School this weekend, and we have 4 games there, and should be good.
Who's in the tournament?
Westview High School are
Like Putnam.
Redmond,
Yeah.
and who's the last one we play?
I'm not sure.
And I know like McMinnville, McNary, Westview are in it, so it's kind of a big spread of teams across 6A.
McMinnville's ranked number 1.
They're good, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations on the win.
Awesome, thank you.
Takes you to 4-1. You're still only 1 game behind Nelson. I
Yep.
don't know how they did tonight, but we're looking forward to our next time. I think we're here. I think you actually are going to be playing Nelson here.
Yeah,
So
that should be a good game. We played really well against Nelson, but it was tough. We lost our OH1 during warm-ups. She tripped on somebody and sprained her ankle right before the game started, so we had to pivot very quickly, and we had a lot of sickness, and so but we beat them the first set like 30-28 or something like that. We lost the next 3, but again, the resilience you were talking about and the grit that this team has is just unmatched.
Well, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the big win, Malia.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck in your future.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Appreciate it.
All right. Joined by Coach and Malia Parker. And we're about ready to wrap it up. Jack, final comments?
Well, it was a outstanding game. Central Catholic, they were quite dominant. 3rd shutout win of the season. They're getting ready to play in that tournament, as Coach just mentioned. Coach Nahalia just mentioned. And I thought it was an outstanding game. Central Catholic, they were dominant, as I mentioned. That 5-0 run they had in that 3rd set was unbelievable. And the fact that they sweeped them at home, it's impressive.
All right, again, our final score tonight, Gresham falling to Central Catholic Rams in 3 straight sets, 25-18, 25-23, and 27-25 to go to 4-1 in the Mount Hood Conference. Got some people I want to thank Central Catholic High School for their hospitality. Both head coaches tonight, which was really fun talking to them, and they gave us lots of information, and thanks for all of that. Our crew tonight, Steve Roberts running all the equipment, Ryan Johnson, our producer, working on the camera, my broadcast partner, Jack McArthur. Jack, I'll give you a final thought.
Well, it was a great win for Central Catholic. They get back in the winning column, as I mentioned. They were coming off of a loss against Nelson, and I was impressed with what I saw, and I'm excited to see how far Central Catholic can go in the future.
All right, looking forward to our next game here, right?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm Dave Hall from Central Catholic High School. Again, Central Catholic with a win tonight in straight sets over the Gresham Gophers. Good night, everybody.